It entirely depends on the circumstance. But to wrap it up pretty quickly, how I deal with negativity is I get the fuck away from it. I think if somebody's just point blank complaining and being negative and draining and sucking your fucking energy, then you need to get out of that. Like, to me, that is my worst thing. If somebody's sitting there complaining and they're just being a negative individual, I cannot, it's like putting poison in my mouth. I'm gonna just spit it out and I'm gonna get away. Like, I can't deal with it. Like, it drives me crazy. And maybe it's because of, like, I'm so grateful for so damn much, but I just can't palate negativity. And so I'll be polite, I'll deploy empathy within that moment, but then I'll try not to associate with that person or their negativity at all. I'll try and push positivity. I do also think that there are times where maybe somebody is being critical. Let me play an example. If one of you guys message on one of my videos or message on one of my posts and you guys say, hey, I like this shot, but I would prefer to see more of your eyes in this photo. That's not negative. Some people might perceive it as negative, but that's not negative. And so in that case, I take that positive criticism or constructive criticism, but some might construe that as negativity, and I can work off that. The other thing is, like, I understand that certain relationships or things are negative, and that maybe those relationships or things aren't the easiest things to, like, get rid of or walk the fuck away from. Maybe it's a parent or someone you love or a close friend. But let me put it like this. If you have a cancer within your body, right? It's part of you. That person is part of you. It's part of your life. Does that justify you leaving that cancer within you, within your life? Fuck no. You got to cut it out. You got to do the chemo. You got to get rid of it. And the same thing goes for negative people in your life. I'm not saying it's easy. And in the same way that cancer isn't easy, I'm not saying that it's easy, but it has to be done. Not for their sake, not for cancer's sake, but for your survival's sake. And so that's the way that I approach negativity, negative situations, negative people. I know that all aren't going to be as easy as the others. Some might just be some negative person on the bus that you can walk away from. Someone might be your mom. Someone might be a close aunt of yours. I don't know what your situation is specifically, but what I would try and say is get yourself away from it as quickly as possible, because I honestly perceive negativity as like a cancer. I don't want to hear it. It affects the way I think. It brings me down. I don't need that shit in my life.